Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tiny Teams. Duncan and I are going to be checking out some interesting little factory games this afternoon that are in the festival.
Should be fun.
These are made by small teams of a couple of people. This one, I think, is from Team... I think they're called Team Half Beard.
Half Beard.
Yes.
Nice.
So maybe one of them has a beard, one doesn't.
Ah.
They're from Latvia, and they made a game already called Dude Stop, which you might have heard of.
Hey, dude, stop. I haven't.
This playtest is a little bit old now. It's been updated a fair bit.
Oh, really? It's called Time to Morp.
Game.
Time to Morp.
It's time.
It's time.
To morp.
It's morping time.
It is. Not to be confused with morbing.
No.
Time.
Morping.
Different thing, chat.
Yeah.
There is a little tutorial. And this is like a very...
You are space explorers.
This is like very placeholder stuff.
Okay.
So...
I quite like it.
there's like a full story. Well, like a reason to be on a planet, you know.
Sure.
Sometimes, even with Satisfactory and these factory games, you know, you have to have like some reason.
A reason why you're doing
There's a signal that's brought us here to this weird planet.
Wow.
I'm just going to quickly change the controls because some people like to play with strafe with mouse pressed, but I don't myself. So welcome. There's these little fellas.
That's a Morp.
Look at this guy. He's well fed. He's safe. He's social. He's outside. He loves his life.
Have you seen the new Thor movie?
Yes.
It looks like that little bun god.
I think it's very. They're very. Look, it's a happy world of Morps. They are happy where they are, but we're gonna come in.
That's not a spoiler. Come on.
We're gonna mess this up in a major way. So there's a couple of tutorial missions that we have to just get through before we can get going. So we need to build a radar basically to track this signal. All right. So that's the first thing, and we're gonna need to learn a few things. So first of all, this stuff is metal. You can pick it up off the ground if you want.
Just pick it up.
Well, it's generated by these blue morps, you see.
Okay, so they make metal.
So watch, if I get like a regular morp and I give him a metal, he will become
a metal morp.
He'll become a blue metal morp, and those guys
and then start making more.
They will nibble the metal, and produce more. So the first thing we really want to do is set up like a. We can gather it manually as well. Actually, the tutorial does encourage us to do that.
Gather metal. Okay.
We run out because if all of these guys walked away from the metal thing and they would turn back into regular morps after a while.
Oh, okay, so they're not permanent morps.
They do have to eat metal occasionally to stay blue.
Can you feed them automatically?
Yeah, so as long as they're around one of these lads.
Oh, they'll just keep eating those lumps.
Because there's loads of, like, this has got 300 in it, so there's loads here. There's plenty that will last them for ages. Sorry. So, yeah, Tom played this on his channel.
Oh, did he?
If you saw. He did a couple of videos.
Engineer.
So he wants... So this is the engineer, and then this is the explorer. These are just guys who are the other.
So these like quest givers or what?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay.
Just to help us through the tutorial. So yeah, this guy's now going to teach us what I just taught you, which is So morps, they start off white, but then they will, or beige, I guess, just the regular ones. This guy's got honeydew vibes, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's beige too.
There's a big honeydew vibes here, and then we got some Duncan vibes.
Yeah,
I think so. The goggles, the engineer, and the goggles, and the robot arm.
I guess.
Oh wow! I've already messed around. It's already getting dark. So it'll be daytime soon. So yeah, what we'll learn pretty quick is that we can build fences. So we can research down here.
Okay, so why do you want to build fences?
Well, a little bit like Slime Rancher, you need to trap your morps in, because if they wander off too far, they won't be blue morps.
You trap them into near where the rocks are, and they'll stay as blue morp.
Yeah, it's like building an old pen for them.
Wait, so they create the blue rocks?
No, the blue rocks are naturally spawning.
So what do they do?
When the blue rocks, they eat them and mine them for me.
And then what do they give you? Metal?
They just, whenever it's just rather than me having to manually mine all the resources myself, I can get these guys to mine it for me.
But how do they give it to you?
They just throw it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
When they eat it.
So you got to go pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So rather than me having to do this, I can. You'll see. we'll get there pretty quick. It's all very quickly. It'll become automated, and we won't have to do it ourselves. I think this pen might be too small for them, actually.
Well, it's a tutorial.
Oh no, this will be our world. Actually.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just.
So you just it's not all right. It's fine size.
So he's asked me. The quest is to put 10
morps
blue
in there.
morps in
Okay.
there. So I'm gonna have to go and gather up a bunch of morps, but they might be too.
What's that little symbol but next to their heads? They're unhappy for some reason.
Yeah, they're cramped.
They're cramped. Oh, you gotta make a bigger fence.
The perfect area is between 150 and 250. Now I could extend this whole thing out to cover these other rocks.
I think you should.
You think I should?
Well, like, you can't have them all cramped in there.
That's true. It's
All
cruel.
little buggers.
It is cruel. I'll make it a bigger fence. I'll have to make it like a kind of slightly odd-shaped fence, but we can do that.
I guess you can't do it diagonally then.
Yeah, I can. But, well, no, not diagonally, but I can just do it like this. Let's just drag it out to here,
Oh yeah.
and then, oops,
Whoops.
I messed it up. Sorry. Just bear with me while I do some engineering, and then we'll put it out over here.
You got enough metal?
Yeah, I've got 34 left.
Oh, that's better.
This is a much more roomy 12 left. Okay, bam. Now that is
Strange shape. Yeah, you're right.
that
but
is strange.
it's fine.
I could always expand it a bit more
Yeah.
if we need more space later, but I think this is enough space for them.
What's his
In fact,
symbol?
it's too big, maybe.
What the?
It's too big now.
It can't be too big. You live
Yeah.
in the wild all your life.
Well, no, but these aren't regular morps; they're blue morps. Now. in order for them to be happy, we have to tighten this up a bit. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just gonna tighten this up just to make them the perfect habitat. You know, I want them.
It's like a Planet Zoo.
I want them to be happy.
You need
Yeah.
some, what is it called? Enrichment.
I need to get a
Yeah.
goat that comes out of the ground.
Yeah,
They can eat.
yeah.
Yeah. Is this better? This is a bit tighter. Is this still going to be too tight? Is that right? Let's have a look. In you go.
Yuck him in. He's loving it.
248. I measured it perfectly.
Oh.
This is the most spacious one they can have. Well, it could be two.
Wow.
It could be 2 squares bigger. Let's just grab all this up.
When you put more in, so that was cramped. No, it's not. What's
He's
that?
just
Oh, he's
tired
tired
and
and hungry.
All right. So again, if he
I
doesn't
thought they eat the rocks on their own, didn't they?
They will, but you might as well just keep them happy. We need to make some more blue ones as well. So let's just make some. Get a couple of blue boys on the go.
Nom nom.
He'll turn in a second. We can probably just chuck this guy.
Chuck them in, they'll turn blue on their own, right?
They will eventually. Yeah, they'll just turn blue on it. We don't actually have to do it themselves. The other morps will eat the stuff and get them. We're just enslaving local wildlife and making them
Well, it seems like they enjoy it.
making them blue. How many have we got? 8. Need 2 more. Blam. Blam. All right, blam, blam. There you go. Eat those.
Nom nom nom.
All right. So
Okay, we've
we
got some
sorted
blue
out our
morps.
mining area. They will produce minerals
Okay.
for us. All right. But the next thing to do is to. Oh, okay. There is a secondary resource as well. We need to get actually. It's these electrons.
Electrons.
These are also available.
Oh, can we make them into morps?
Now these can only be gathered by morps.
Oh,
So we need morps to actually chew on these and break them up. 'Cause we
Eat
can't
this.
mine them by hand. So we have to put these in here. Hang on a second. I can actually
they have to
research.
be eaten by blue morps.
I can actually do a research. Let me carry more.
What
Yeah,
was
well,
the-
I think any morps will eat them, but the blue morps are already encaged, so we
Oh,
might as
okay.
well use them. So these, they will nibble on these and break them up as well because they're mining morps.
they're all asleep
effectively.
though.
They'll wake up in the morning. We only need 50 anyway, and this will let us build power, which we need for the next phase of
Ooh.
the game.
Those plants need water, Lewis.
They do. We can do that actually with
Pump.
gathering water.
Gather water.
So I can get some water and water these plants.
That one just ate. No, what did that one just eat?
Yeah, he ate a bit of the electron that came off of it.
Oh, but so they turn to blue morps as well, do they?
Yeah, well, they're all the mining morps. Oh, who's this guy?
I love him. Go and get him. Grab him.
He's a jumper.
Get him. Get him quicker.
How am I gonna?
Go quick. Yeah. What?
Oh,
You killed him?
well, I think
Psychopath.
feed to a cloning fruit. I don't even know what that does. What did I do with my? I dropped him over here. Well, look, he's dead. Everyone has died. Everyone in chat
I believe it.
cannot believe what has happened, what they've witnessed, the casual Morp murder.
What the hell?
That took place there. I just want to see what happens when I feed this to. Maybe I can just get him back.
Well, I guess it's hard to trap him, isn't it? Oh, there's a new one. The cloning morp.
Clones everything Morp eats. Oh wow! So if we put him in here,
So just make more resources.
we'll keep him in here for now.
Yeah.
We don't want him to run away. But yeah, I guess if he eats stuff.
What do
maybe
they want?
he'll-
What's that? Why are they angry now?
Oh, I think they're happy now. Maybe. Oh no,
It's crowded.
there's too many.
Whoa.
Oh my god! He just exploded into loot.
He's gone now.
Well, I think maybe he was like that was his thing. Maybe you use those clone morps to duplicate a rare resource
God.
that you don't have many of. I've just wasted it on minerals.
We've wasted one on basic iron.
Well, look, we learned something.
Yeah, we did.
He's not dead. He shadow clone jumped away. The fruit was a decoy. Ah, chat. Nice.
Oh.
Nice head cannon. I appreciate.
He's dead.
He's. we cut him up and. No, what are we doing?
That fruit was his liver.
So this is a bit of a slow start. Sorry, guys, but I promise the automation, the wild factories and pipes, are on their way. I just want to do the quests because I'm very wary of not following the tutorials on playtests because I don't want to have to. Because that happened to me and Lydia yesterday. We got a bit distracted from the tutorial and we had to restart. Well, this is a sort of alpha.
Well, that's what happened to me on that game yesterday.
Oh, it happened to you as well.
I trashed the tech.
Oh, well,
I couldn't complete the tutorial.
Yeah, that was good. I heard you played. Heard you played a bit more of Ozymandias.
Yeah, me and Dantos had a game together. It was good.
Yeah, I didn't know it was. I didn't know the multiplayer build was in actually.
But
now you
it might be
mentioned
really recent.
It's
very good.
Oh, there's more up here. We can just get some of these. Look,
how many of these do you need?
50 for the quest. But that'll set us up for ages. Look how many science flowers there are up here. That's what these are. These are science flowers. So if you water them, they give you a special resource. But then obviously
there's another one of those things. The cloning morp behind you. There he is.
Oh, he's an actual wild cloney boy.
We got to make a little fence just for him.
Oh, what? And put him in a
that way he won't
area.
eat anything.
Okay, sure, we can do that. Just like here.
Yeah. Clone boy.
How big do you reckon we need to make it?
Oh, not that big.
Well, but he might be uncomfortable.
Only one
If he's
lad.
uncomfortable, he'll turn back into a regular morp.
Oh, really?
I think.
That would be sad.
Okay. Let's throw him on the floor. How do you feel?
What's he going to eat? I mean, he might get hungry.
I think he looks fine in here.
He's fine.
We'll just see how he gets on. We'll see how he gets on. Engineer, we have completed the quest to get all the power. Ah, okay.
Pumps.
So, automation. This is where it starts.
Yes.
This is where you need the big brains coming in. So, automation is up here. Pumps. So, okay, this is how this works. You get a pump. You pop it in here.
Oh.
And then we get a power connector. I think we want to have it within range of the existing power, but not too far away. Like there's probably fine. And then we can connect these. Oh, they're already connected. Fantastic. Sorry, we need to connect it to that then.
You unconnected it.
And then...
You just disconnected it. It was connected already. There you go.
My bad, sorry. And then you can set up like a filter on this to pump out what to pump. Which we want metal coming out of here. And then what we can do is we can set up a chest.
Oh,
here,
this is
so
great.
just suck up all of the stuff. So these guys will just basically make tons of that. So that's that. And then we also want to set one over here for all the other stuff.
Okay.
All the other stuff. We can have a separate...
Well, is that stuff actually getting made?
It will do. It will get made, yeah.
Okay. Because it's just going to suck out everything you put in there.
We're going to put a pump here and we're going to put another power tower over here. Because we're going to need power in this direction at some point anyway.
Tower of power.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's powered up already. Nice. And then we want so you can pipe as well. So these don't have to go into chests, but we'll probably have them go into chests for now. And we want to pump out the electrons.
Electrons. Okay.
Okay, so that's all nicely set up. Power is working. We're using the base power.
We need 10 more blue morps.
Yeah, but I think we can just make another. I think the idea of that is you can use the blue morps to make these separately, but we've combined it into one mega pen. We'll just make We'll just make some spare morps over here. I think. Oh, you can't do that. You have to make a separate area.
Then they don't have any rocks.
We'll manage. Oh, actually, it's a good point.
There's more rocks over the hill.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Well, I can set up over there if you like. Oh, look, it's already happening. See, they've started sucking
Oh, yeah.
out.
Bloop.
It's going to start just pulling everything and building up a massive, massive stockpile here. This is why we need this chest. We can't get the chest till we get this science tech point, which comes from the tech morps. Oh my gosh, let's just loot all this before it gets all...
Oh.
It's getting out of control already. All right, cool. Let's go and... Where are the other...
That way, yeah.
Was it that way?
No, so left of where you're looking now.
Okay, I'm going to take that back.
I think. Maybe.
Left of where I'm looking now.
Right.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Okay, there can be like a secondary...
And you can have a long pipe. A long pipe piping.
Yeah. We can have another...
Oh, look at all that metal.
Do you want to... Well, we probably won't be able to cover both nodes. But this is definitely something we will want to use in the future anyway, because once our initial stuff runs out, let's just get this rigged up then. We can just do it as like a nice big one. I'm happy with this.
Oh, weird. Oh.
Well, there we go. Okay, and then we need a bunch more...
And a pump.
A bunch more boys. We need to gather up all the local morps in the area. I need any hot morps in my area. There's a couple here. I can hold 2 at once now as well.
Oh, you have like a pile of them.
In you go.
Get in there.
Okay. We're doing it. Okay, we need at least 10. We're going to have to feed them all. How much of this do I have? Oh, I've got loads.
Yum, yum, yum.
All right, you guys get snacking on that.
What are those wobbly purple things?
These things? I have no idea.
Oh. Bushes? Bushes.
I assume they are some sort of bush related.
Just bushes.
How many more do we need for this?
You've got the thing covered.
Oh.
3
more? All right, one more. One more morp. This one. What's this thing?
Behind him. It's a chest.
Oh, it contains tech materials.
Tech box. 7 cubes.
That seems like a fairly unusual tech. I don't know what the cubes was. Was it this?
No.
It went into the tech.
It was that. It was metal cubes.
Wow.
Where did it go?
I assume it went... Maybe because we can't research it yet, it doesn't go into our inventory.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it went into, like, future... That's very strange. We don't know what that is. All right. Right, one more, and then we'll have done that quest. All right, cool. He'll eat that on his own. Yeah, all right, he's good.
Yay.
Okay, so this just unlocks more of the stuff for us to do. The next thing is definitely getting the science going.
He's gone.
This is sad.
Why
sad
did he
to see
go?
an empty pen. He must have like blinked out.
We couldn't blink. He wasn't a blinky one. He was a cloney one.
Okay. So now there's tons more different morps that you can get. In fact, there's loads, and it's very confusing. So these are the plants that we're going to use.
Uh-huh.
We're going to get that. We've done the water research.
So you need to find some water.
And we also need to find another set of plants, but it's telling me to go this way. So, these are a different set of plants. Okay, we're going to have to make some.
Wait, is that tech morp behind you? Oh no, it wasn't. Because you need to water plants. I see. I get it. Maybe they make fruit or something. I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's a chest box. You're right.
Let's get some water. I can only hold 50, I think. Right, where's the chest box?
On the island behind you.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Morps that eat fruits. Okay.
Can you pump from the sea?
Yes, later.
Later.
But as in most of these factory games, it's got 8 pink shells. I don't even know what that does. I keep thinking these are little backpacks or something. Should probably bring back some basic morps.
There's another chest behind you.
Oh, they're hidden everywhere. Full of stuff that I can't use. Contains a metal cube, look. I assume it'll be useful in a bit.
It's gone somewhere.
Right, so I think we should fence these off just because I know this is handy to do. And we'll have our, like... And part of the reason is that we want to... Oops. Oh, God, it went round the tree.
That's fine.
Just because I know that if we do this... Boom. Sorry, little morp. Come in here. Let's water these plants. So watch, when I water them, they'll grow, and then these fruits will come out, and then the morps will eat them.
And then become tech morps.
And they'll become tech morps, yes. And then after they have, after a certain amount of time, those tech morps will produce tech points, and we want to be able to gather those up.
Right, so it's the same as anything else.
Yeah, so we want to put a pump on here. And then we want to run power all the way over here, I guess, as well, which will be a little bit of a faff, but it should be okay. And yes, there are other plants, though. We should go and water those ones and see what they give. Because I'm not sure they give the same thing. In fact, I can't remember what these give at all.
You didn't fence them.
I didn't know. I'm just going to check what they actually give. What is this morp?
It's becoming a red morp.
What are these ones?
They're red.
What do they do?
They're spiky.
I don't know what they're for.
I love them.
They are really cool. But I don't know what we're supposed to... Should I fence these guys
Yeah,
as well?
of course.
Okay, I'll just fence all these morps and just hope for the best.
Maybe these are the ones we eat.
We want to go...
Dinner morps.
They're like dragon fruit.
yeah. They do look a bit like that. Or light cheese.
Light cheese.
Yeah.
We should give them... That should be a good idea, like a nickname. Oh, I'm not doing this very well, sorry. This guy...
You need more metal.
All right, well, I think...
What are you doing?
Let's go chuck him over there for now. I don't know why I put all this around here. Let me just remove this as well. Blech. I reckon I can squeeze a fence around there, right? Okay. I'll go and get some more metal and finish off that.
It should be lows now, right?
Yeah, well, these guys are making it as well, aren't they? So I didn't put a pump on this one. Look, it's all just lying on the floor. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, if I go back to base, I bet you there's going to be tons and tons of metal just lying on the floor. This is why we need this. There's more.
More of them. Red ones.
I don't know what. I'm just going to quickly gather up the red.
Can you combine different morps?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think certain morps can morp into more advanced versions of themselves. So you need to provide morps with like 2 levels of food. Sometimes.
Cool. Wie cool.
Let's just throw this in here. Oh yeah, look, there's tons and tons on the floor.
Whoa.
Okay, 33 more. Yeah, so I'm afraid my knowledge of the game has now started to run out.
Yeah, this is the surprise you got.
This is as far as I played previously, so let's just box these boys up.
They've all run away, look.
I know. I have to gather them all up. Oh my god! I'm doing this. It's. I just because I want to do it all in one. Right, there we go.
Nice.
Got a fence. They've all actually left,
They've all left.
and they're all not pink anymore.
What? Look at one of the red ones. See what it says.
Oh, sorry.
No,
mouse
no,
over
the,
him.
yeah. Don't
Young
trust
red
anyone,
Morp, don't trust
even
them,
burrow.
burrow at night. Oh, maybe
Right.
they've burrowed the ones. Maybe the rest of them are burrowed.
They dig up electron after waking in the morning.
Oh, right. So these guys will make more electrons.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
But we need to keep watering those plants, I guess.
So you can get an auto waterer. So I guess in the morning what will happen is all those pink morps that burrowed right now
Yeah.
will reappear.
Who knows where they are now?
Oh, look, they're coming back.
No, these are the ones that you
Oh,
just
these are
made.
the ones I just made. Okay, well, let's just wait for them.
Morning's coming. Come on.
Where's all my electrons?
Where is...
Where are my morps? I'm waiting. There's a guidebook.
The book is working.
We need a guidebook. Morp Wiki. Young red morp.
Must eat every day.
Yeah, we gave.
Maybe they all turned back into white because they didn't eat.
Oh, it might be that we walked too far away from them and didn't have them fenced.
Ah, okay.
I think that can be a problem.
You gotta have them fenced to keep them...
Keep them from despawning.
Right.
This is all right. Well, look, we'll just feed a couple more. See how they get on. They don't look like they love the process of turning into a pink morp, but these are the cutest ones we've got. I don't think we're massively in need of electrons anyway. This is not the main concern. We need to go and get those tech ones.
Tech
if
points.
anything. Are there tech points in here? That
Yeah.
looks like one. Okay, these guys. We've got 3 tech points. That's good. That's a good start.
What do they want? They want food.
They want. Yeah, I think they need to eat every day. Yeah,
They
they're
are hungry.
So if we can, yeah. So what's this? Well-fed eating tech fruit will make well-fed eating tech candy will make Morp full and enable leveling up to the highest tier of Morp. So all 3 of these fed now. Okay. I just need to make sure I come back here every day and feed them so I can get the tech points. There should be some other flowers, tech flowers somewhere around because it would be useful to have more of those tech points. So do let me know if you see any when we have a brief run around. It'd be nice to have like a second set of tech.
Yeah.
Because the researchers are... We need to get automation online, right? And the tech points, it takes 10 to get... that's just holding more water.
Lasers!
It's going to take 50 to get... Oh, well, this is a sprinkler, actually. So this we can refill that with a lot of water. So, but then we need 5, basically. So tomorrow we can do it. Set up some automation on the old Morps. Elevators to go up and down. Portals. That sounds pretty nuts. We need quarks and batteries for that.
Batteries you can get from wave power.
We need the chests, or we really need the chests. That is
15?
15 science. Yeah, that's the age.
15!
This is why we need those other science.
Let's look around for
powers.
more of them.
Yeah. I think there's another set. We might be able to get some chests in the
Oh,
wild. as
left.
well. Oh, well spotted. Well spotted.
Oh,
Metal cube.
more cubes.
What is...
Loads more metal there.
Yeah, we're not even using all that metal.
Ooh, looks spooky over there.
There's a new biome. This is a kind of cool idea, though, because it opens up like different sort of gameplay space. If you have like a different start.
2 more chests.
What's this? Metal cubes. Yeah, I feel
What's
like
that?
that's not really all that helpful. Is that like a quark or something?
What was it?
It is a quark.
A quark.
Can be found in the wild.
Oh, there's another one over there.
as well.
Get it. Get that quark. Oh, chest to your left.
Down in the valley. Fine, I'm gonna get it. I can't not loot all
I
these.
know.
Are we gonna have like so many metal cubes that we're not going to actually need to make any when we have to
I hope so.
get to that point in the tech tree. A quark. Hello, sir.
Quark. Metal cubes.
I don't want to leave too. I don't want to go too far away from the base because I do want to be able to like
Pump it back.
actually go there to collect the. I still have to. I can't.
Oh. What?
Oh, what are these flowers? Are these the same flowers?
Give him a bit of taste. Oh, yellow.
Yellow fruits. What do these do?
What?
Let's just feed them more.
But-
See what it does.
Maybe. Eh? Hover over the fruit?
Feed them up to transform it.
Into a white morp.
Oh, back into the white.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a vanilla
Reset.
fruit.
Boring.
It doesn't help us at all. That's not needed. We don't need those. We've got enough white morps just lying around anyway. I guess there might be a case though where you need to like have like a factory setup where you transform the morps up and then back down again.
Oh. Cloney. Use him on science.
Oh my god, you're a genius. Yeah. You actually are a genius. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
This is the way. That's how you're supposed
There's
to play
another
the
teleport
game.
you on there. You might be able to get fruit off him.
Come here, you little bastard.
Oh, different fruit.
That is not what I expected. A pushing fruit.
What does it do?
It says it will transform a morp.
Into what?
Oh, fuck knows. We're just doing morp science here.
Have a look. Pick him up.
Pushes
Push him
player
up.
away.
Oh. Why would
I
you,
love him.
Why would you want that?
He's my little boy.
It's a pusher.
He doesn't want to hug me. He wants to push me.
The Bristol pusher.
Oh my god, that's why I love him. The pusher pet. Maybe you can use him to like jump over things.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You could use him. You could set
The
him up
trampoline
at
morp.
like a cliff edge,
Yeah.
and use him to like jump up. Maybe you could use him to like build multiple levels.
Boing, boing.
What a strange creature.
I love him.
This is his life now.
Well, until he starves and turns into a normal one.
Oh, that's true. But he might not starve. Some of them don't have to eat.
Oh.
Like he probably doesn't. Call this. Oh my god. Start lagging the server if I don't pick up my.
Get. Right. We got 12 science now, so there might be enough back at there to get the chests.
That's true. Should we go with chests first?
Yeah. Well, unless you, maybe water first. Oh. Hey, what's that dude?
Oh shit! What happened? What is this dude? A science morp.
Oh.
How did he get turned into a science morp?
What the fuck? What?
Oh, I think he ate. It looks like he was a white morp who ate a science.
And what are the other ones?
They were just tech morps.
Oh.
So I think feeding a tech point to a
You need to
morp
feed
made him a
those
science
plants.
morp. What do these even do? After eating enough food, morp will become overfed and produce science point. Oh, I see. Science point is different to tech point.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's there. You don't need it for the
Right.
teleporters.
So
Bit more
it looks like
advanced.
we've accidentally made the wrong morp here, but that's fine. We have lost a science by accident as well. But if I can find another of those jumpy morps, just
We
grab
need
a
to, I think we need to
replacement.
get the sprinkler first, Lewis, because otherwise these science guys are going to keep starving.
Yeah, and I have to keep remembering to go back to them. Are there 3 more
Oh,
here?
he just downgraded.
Did he produce a science?
No, he just went. He ate the fruit and then turned into a tech one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Maybe we okay.
There's more flowers there.
Yeah, this is what I noticed.
Ah.
All right, we'll grab these 3, and then we'll pen these up as well, because we probably should. All right. Boop.
What's it?
Boop. Okay. I don't know if these guys need a big space or not, but we can always make it bigger.
Doesn't seem that they do.
All right. Eat those, boys.
Right. We need
you.
the auto waterer.
See you tomorrow for... Oh, it is a bit cramped. Oh, they won't last the day if they're cramped.
Bloody hell.
They get upset. They just like to have a large space. I could just give them like a little extra garden area.
Yeah, give them a balcony.
There we go.
They love it.
They're cool with that. I like their little ears or whatever that is. Is that an ear?
Put
Or
their
a wing?
headphones.
Or a little head? It is like little beats.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, look, they're fine. Sprinkler, you say?
Yeah, that's the one we need to get.
We need 10 Jello.
How do you get Jello?
Produced
Water
by
morp.
Water Morp. All right,
So you
I guess
just throw
we're
water at Morp.
Wetter Morp.
Just pour water on a morp. Oh, yeah, there you go. That was very, very easy.
So what do we do with these, though?
Give them...
Do they produce Jello like
Maybe you
over
put them in the
time?
sea.
What do they need?
Place near water.
Oh, they need water.
Yeah.
Or else they're going to dry out.
Right.
So we need a little pen of water morps over here.
Not in water, near it. Oh, he's happy. What does he need?
Right.
He won't make Jello until you've load decor.
Maybe he needs like...
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he needs to build a pen around the water. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just experiment with it.
Maybe you need to put him near trees. If you would have said if you'd hover over it.
Would it?
Yeah. Build decor to 30.
What does this guy do?
There might be a tech.
Place near water for the morp to absorb it, then move away morp for it to dry up. Oh, I see. It needs to dry out. So we need to wet him and then dry him. Okay, so the other thing you can do is you can suck morp through pipes. So what you could do is you could have like a wetting area.
And the
of
drying
morps
area.
Where you have to like
Well, let's set it up.
wet the morps.
Let's set it up. That sounds fun.
So we have a sprinkler with morps.
Yeah.
They get wet and then they get sucked into a drying area and then the Jello gets sucked out of them.
I love it. Let's
Okay.
build it.
Do you
Let's build a
do you wanna
thing.
try and do
Well, look in the tech tree to see if you can find any decor because we're going to need that. Otherwise, it's not going to make anything.
Decor
There it is,
down here. We need
So we need
20 tech.
20
points.
tech,
That's right. I think we'll have to have a wander around and see if we can get some more
Cloney boys.
Coney boys, but we need to get the sprinkler ready. So let's just wet some of the morps. Let's just get some morps wet for now. Let's see if we can get...
They won't make Jello without decor. That's what I'm saying.
I know, I think they will. They'll just dry off.
No. Look what it said. Look, open that thing again.
They're not going to be happy with it.
And you've got that bar on the left, you see? It goes all the way up to the Jello. And then,
Oh, I see.
and it needs to go all the way to the top.
But
for them to make
but
it.
they might be okay with a tree. Maybe a tree will count. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how picky they are.
I mean, decor is a tech.
Yeah, it's a specific tech.
Yeah.
But we haven't got them in a pen yet. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the base level of
Okay.
decor in a pen is if we put it like this. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
Know what I'm saying? Gosh, I'm gonna have to go and get some more supplies. Okay, let me go and get some more. I've probably got some over here actually. Oh yeah, look.
Yellow Morp's gone.
They obviously these temporary morps are not. They're like bonus morps. My pusher pet. Why do they keep vanishing?
Zed.
Okay, wet morps. They got no water, so they're gonna dry out. And when they dry out, they'll produce Jello.
Well, only if they've got decor, which they don't.
I think they might still just dry out because they're not satisfied. Do you know what I mean? I think that when they unmorp, they will just.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This could be like our
I don't
morp
think you're right.
toweling
But yeah,
area.
maybe.
We'll see. We'll come back and see if there's any. Jello. I do need some more morps in here though. Just gonna have to make. We'll have to sponge
Getting
a
wet
load of
first. Yeah.
morps. I need a bunch of extra boys. Come here. We're gonna make you guys all soaking wet.
Gonna spray you with water and then dry you out.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, you can love it.
How many do you reckon I can get in here?
Go fill up with some water.
Where's the social?
Oh, okay.
Two more. Okay, we can get two more. And then we can, because I think we need 10 Jello for the first. And then once they've all dried out, we'll have to wet them all again. We'll see. We'll see. It might not work. I mean, in the meantime, there's other stuff we can be doing.
Go fill your water up as well before you forget.
Oh, man. Do you want to play?
Nah. Nah, I don't know what the good buttons are.
This reminds me of playing the old factory. So this will be multiplayer, by the way. So we'll be able to play together and stuff, which will be real fun.
Oh, you've lost our tech boys.
Oh, this is the problem if you forget. If you're busy doing something else, this is why we need them sprinklers up.
Yep. Hey, that's the science.
That's true. There is some science in here. There's actually 6 science in there.
You got 20. That's enough for decor.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do the decor?
Yeah.
And that will help out. Fine. That's a bit of a weird one. We
Do
were going to
50
research. We can't afford the sprinkler yet anyway because we haven't got the jello.
I think you need the decor before you can get the jello.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do what you say. You tell me what to do from now on.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
No, I believe it.
It feels correct.
Scarlet for Novice. I'm a bit worried it's going to have multiplayer. Well, this is actually of the playtest version of the game from like 9 months ago. So I think there's already a lot of changes coming out and going on. Look at these guys.
Yeah, you're right. I always get nervous when I hear it's going to have multiplayer. I'm like,
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it'd be a pretty important thing to add. You know, I think people they want to do this together. You know, there's lots of things to do, lots of different bits of the factory to build at the same time. You know, you could work on like collecting stuff or building little infrastructures or morps and stuff. There's a lot of, you know, it's the kind of game that works with more people. You can do it all on your own if you want, but you know, I like multiplayer factory stuff. It's more fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Play it with your mates. Let's get these all.
God, they eat them quick, don't they? They get through them.
Look at this guy. He wants to be a tech morp.
Make me a tech morp, please.
I'd love to. Do you know what?
Fine.
I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Oh, everyone loved it.
Uh-oh. God, I don't want you to eat those, though. Those are our precious tech points. Sorry. Let's get the decor.
Okay. It's going to do up the wet one's paddock.
Do it up.
Do it up. Pimp my paddock.
What happened? I suppose we could just... I've got like a few of these spare tech fruits. Any of you guys dry yet? Maybe they won't dry off, like you said, until we give them the decoration.
Decor.
Decoration, right? What
You
have we
get
got?
30 points in decor.
So we can give them like a... Oh, look at this.
It uses the shells that we have. This uses the cubes.
Oh my god, this uses the cube.
Yes, we have 69 cubes. Nice.
What do we want? A clammy one?
We should research the cube ones, Lewis, because we have lots of them.
Oh, you want me to research this anyway?
Yeah.
Sure. But these are for tech morphs.
Tech decor. Oh god. Okay, you're right.
So these are the tech morphs. This is for nature morphs. These are for energy morphs. This is for water.
Oh, okay. So we need them. Okay.
Let's get this one. I like this look at this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that enough? We need to get 30 points in the old decor. That uses jelly?
Oh my god, what? So we have...
Doesn't make any sense.
Is this one of those situations where we can't get jelly unless we have the decor, but we can't get decor unless we have the jelly?
Yeah, it seems like that.
Is there one we've missed that doesn't use jelly? Like one of these and one of these. One of all of them. Got one of each decor.
They all use jelly.
Shit. Even the crap ones. Let's just check.
Maybe we should do this tutorial.
Oh, what's the tutorial? Oh, sorry, chat. Yeah. Research that thing, the wave generator, which we didn't do. Produces power from water waves. It needs 2 batteries.
Where did we get them?
Produces a stove. Pocket stove. Okay, we can make a pocket... Oh,
look what it unlocks.
Stuff. Oh my god, it unlocks jello. Maybe we should have done that.
Oh, yeah. I like how... Because you said at the start as well that we should follow the tutorial. We didn't.
We got half an hour.
We got so distracted by the wet ones.
I thought my factory knowledge would kick in. So how do we craft it? Oh, you can just make it. You could just make Jello from.
So we don't need any of these wet morps then.
I still think that this is the future of Morp.
That's how you make Jello when you need lots of it, right?
That's the future of Jello. But this is the. This is funny as fuck. Right. Well, look. Let's just decorate their thing now. Which one do we put in this thing? There we go. Look.
Is that 30? Not yet.
How does he 30?
He needs 30.
Put one of these in.
It's 10.
A clam.
15.
Put another clam over here. Oh, I need more Jello. How many is that?
Well, they're fine.
30 out of 30.
Now they need water. But that doesn't make any sense.
But that's not why. But I can't. Move wet Morp away and they will shake off
They're not
Jello.
wet.
But they
yet.
need to be kept
They haven't
wet.
been wettened. They're not wet. They've never been wet.
They were just. Oh, I see. I've never wet them.
They've never been wet.
I made them into water.
That's not working. You need to get near the edge of the water.
They have to be on touching the water.
Yeah. Pick one up and put it next to the water. No, yeah, he's wet.
He is.
Now you put him back in the thing.
Okay, I should build this over to the.
Now what does he want now? No, he's not wet anymore.
I think it's because they're just.
I'm confused.
I think I need to build this over to the water and just let them roam this way. Oh, maybe we don't even need to do this.
I don't know.
Give them a little path to the water.
Yeah. All the odds are they use it.
I don't know. See. There you go.
But then the fence isn't working, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Then. Maybe they just need to be near to the water. You know?
Well, you said you could use the pipe, couldn't you? Oh, but
yeah.
it still needs to be able to get close to the water.
Maybe they need a sprinkler. That's what they need. I think if we put a sprinkler in here, they'd be fine. Do you know what I mean? I bet you that is it.
So is that the one that's wet?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
he's
one
wet.
that's
So now
wet.
he's going to make... Oh, no, he's not wet.
And this guy's wet too.
Yeah. Look, what's that thing happening?
That's a Jello.
He's made a Jello.
It's
It's happening.
happening.
It's happening.
It is happening. It's just they're not wet enough. Let's just leave some water on the floor for them around.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
right, and we'll pick some more water. Where's,
Right, wave generator.
we should
Lewis.
still do this wave generator for
Yeah.
sure. So let's do that. I need to research it. What does it need? I think it needs something that I don't have.
We need batteries from the
is-
stove.
Battery. So I need a stove. How do I make a stove? Do you reckon it's a decor?
No. Maybe? No.
How do I build it? Oh, is it one of these? Oh crap! They're
Have
eating
you
all my.
actually... Oh, shit.
They're eating all my tech points.
No.
To these things.
Did you actually... You need to get the pump sucking it out. Otherwise, they're going to keep eating it.
I do. I need to pump this out. That's maybe what I need to get the. If I put pumps on these, I need to get power here though.
Yeah. And set the filters.
This is why it would be nice if there was another player helping me out. You know, just saying.
Yeah.
I think we've,
There's a thing that says pocket stove on the left. It's a pocket stove. You don't have to build it.
oh, I could just open it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this thing.
There we go. You need... that's pink morps. They have a use.
Produced by Pink Morps.
That's the lychee ones.
No, but they're not proper Pink Morps. They're like young Pink Morps.
Maybe they grow up.
Okay, we have to learn.
Oh.
Right, where am I?
They've made into...
Oh, see, here's some electrons they gathered.
But then they ate them and made them into blue ones.
Let's make them all. This is what the white fruits are for. Right. You're turning back into regular coloured morps, folks. All right. And then we'll make you into young. I mean, do I have to keep feeding them to like make them grow up?
Maybe. Yeah. Read it. Read one of their when you make one.
Let's make some pink morps. All right. Eat these, everyone. It's a young red morp, not a young pink.
Oh, these are not. They're not pink. They're red. We've got to find pink ones.
Where's the morp UI?
We don't
It's
know
this guy. It's an
We don't
unknown.
know. In fact, we need to look for that.
Oh, look, feed any tech morp with a metal or an electron, or feed welt morp with an... Okay,
Ah, there you go.
it does actually tell me. This would have
All in
saved
the
us
book.
a whole bunch of time.
We've got
Right.
5 minutes left.
So,
I enjoyed working it out, though. I
Who's
think
this
working
guy?
out is kind of fun.
yeah, it's fun. So what, he wants a red... What?
No, you want to give him a metal.
A metal?
Yeah. It's asleep.
Wake up, you little...
Wake up, you lazy bastard.
This guy don't sleep, do he? He's fucking wired. These guys aren't asleep either.
Oh, yeah. They're wired. All right. He's a pink one. Oh, they're
Okay,
kind
let's
of
just have a
cute.
look at this boy.
They're all bobbly. Ugh, look
One
at their
eye.
faces. Jesus.
Where's his eye?
In his head. Oh, where is his eye?
Is
He's
he
asleep.
okay?
He's
He's
asleep.
asleep.
No, he's not. Oh, my God.
He's blind.
He's faceless.
What does this guy do?
He makes the energy cell for the batteries.
Right.
How do you
Give
make
them
him-
some time to play together? Oh, with the tech morps.
Oh, he likes playing.
So okay, so we obviously what we need to do is have the tech points pumped out quickly, so we don't avoid
Yeah.
these guys turning into science morps.
Agreed.
But then we also need to occasionally chuck in a little bit of metal to make the pink morps hang out with these guys.
Yeah.
And then they'll produce some battery cells for batteries, and then we can use those batteries to make sprinklers. We can spray the wet morps.
Get more
They
jello.
will dry out eventually and make more jello.
Feels like jello's not that important, though.
No, it
Not
feels
yet.
like jello is fine.
I guess you need a lot to make decor, but
Yes, and later we need to do tech decor in these places. So we'll have to, this might be a situation where actually what we do is we have these morps somewhere else. And so we just we sprinkle this and we pump out just the
just
tech.
pump out the fruit.
Yeah, and then we have like a separate science area with the science morps in it. They
Yeah.
get the fruit. And then we can even like potentially pump in occasional like one or two
I'd love
metal
to.
into
Can you
it.
make a pump the morps just before we finish? Because I want to see a morp go through a pipe.
Sure. Let's try that because that does sound brilliant. I can just probably... Oh, no, I don't have pipes unresearched yet.
Oh.
I think I need to actually get pipes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think pipes are a different research.
No,
right?
it's part of. It's not
Or
part
is
of.
it part of what I've
Yeah,
already
you've got it.
Where is it then?
Then
Oh, is it here?
Pipe,
Pipe.
yeah, pipe.
Right, so I could just... Hang on.
Pick that up.
Oh, my God, I've got so much stuff. Every time... That's not it. Oh, my...
That's really
I
annoying.
could just do a different pipe. I could just turn this off. So let's pump instead. We want to pump morps. Any morp?
Any more?
So we're
Well,
just
quick,
gonna
put the
start
pipe
sucking
down.
Morps.
Oh, you turn it off again. Wait, why do you? Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, now
So what? All right, I'm going to figure this out.
you still got one. Put the pipe
Oh,
down,
for God's sake.
and then pipe it into that empty pen, and then we'll just see what happens.
This is why it's not working.
Yeah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Got it. Does that work?
Yeah, I reckon
pipe.
so.
Yeah.
And then if I put a pump here, and then pipe that as well.
Needs power. Oh. Ah.
It's all right. Look, we can do this. We can do this. I believe. I believe. I'm removing the pipes.
I was like, what is going on?
Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. Sorry, I'm just not good with the controls.
It's like watching my dad play a dual stick FPS.
All right, we need all this. Is it using electrons to make the pipes?
Yeah.
Okay. This needs power. Well, it's not quite powered, not quite a region. I need some more blue. All right, let's just turn this on for now. Any morp. What if they're asleep? Still suck them.
Whee! Oh, I love it.
Oh, he did not like
He's
that.
not happy with that.
He's not like... But he'll be fine once he's got, like...
Friends again.
Oh, they're instantly grumpy.
I would be. Because there's not enough space, I guess.
And then we could just pump them back. Any Morp.
With no power, is there?
Oh, we'll get some power in a sec. I just need a little bit more electron. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any in time, though. How do you get electrons again?
This place might have...
Oh, I have to make them out of these stupid things.
Jeez.
Or get them from the pink Morps.
If you remove the pipe, you can make it a lot shorter than that.
That's true. You're not wrong. Or I could just move this one.
Yeah. That's powering the other one as well.
Oh, no, it's not. It's only...
You're moving pipes there. Are you moving pumps there?
Thank you. Thank you, Duncan.
It's got oh, no, it doesn't got to power that pump, is it?
Well,
Right, there we go.
And so now we can just...
So now they're going in a circle.
Go forever
Whee!
in a Morp loop.
A Morp loop.
There we go. You could just imagine this being a really cool factory.
Yeah.
Of everything working and sorted out.
It's moving Morps wherever they're needed.
There you go. This is time to Morp. It's early, but it's looking really cool. I really like the Slime Rancher style vibe. Factorio, big fan of this sort of genre of game. And yeah, there's lots of things to come.
It's a Morpius strip.
Oh, I see what you've... A Morpius loop.
The loop.
Everyone's morping. It's got great vibes, hasn't it? It's a really chill little game to just muck around in. And yeah, I'm a big fan. So this is one of my favorite games in Tiny Teams. You can check it out on Steam. You can wishlist it if you want and give it some love. And that'll be great. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
All right. Steam 5
back.
minutes. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot.
With something else. I thought you would. All right.
See you
soon,
5.
everyone. Bye-bye.